Hello, everybody. This is Neal Bruce. This is the ChessPunks first ever 2021 awards. I feel like a proud father. I'm already a father, but I feel like, again, a father for just seeing this whole thing come together. I'm going to talk about the process that got us here in a minute, but I just want to say I am so proud of the ChessPunks community. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. I'm really just so happy to have my co-hosts here. I consider, even though we've never personally met, I consider all three of these guys friends of mine, and I'm just so pleased that they were willing to co-host this with me. Well, we've got 4 awards. I'm going to have each of us announce one of the 4 winners. And so I'll just pause for a second and we can just go around the horn because maybe everybody doesn't know Andras here. Maybe we can each just say a little bit before we get going.
Did you want me to introduce myself, Neal, or what was the plan?
Sure. That's
it.
Yes.
Well, actually, I'm the only non-ChessDojo guy here, right? So that, I guess, makes perfect sense if I tell you guys that I am also part of the ChessPunks community. I'm a chess coach and international master, and a big fan of the ChessDojo for that matter. So although I'm not officially part of the team, I feel like I belong. So I think that I kind of am in the rightful place, and I'm honored to be here. So thanks for the invitation, both from the ChessPunks and from the ChessDojo community, legends on both ends. So thanks again.
Thank you. And thank you so much, Kostya and Jesse. There's going to be 4 steps to this award show. I think it'll be pretty quick. I think it'll be about 30 minutes. We'll see if we hit that number. The first step is I want to explain the process. Part of the reason the process matters is 3 of the people who were nominated for these awards are my co-hosts. And I want to make it clear that we try to run as clean of a process for this awards as possible. So I want to just walk through that quickly, so that nobody has questions about how we ran this award process. Second, I want to announce finally publicly who were the 3 judges who are totally responsible. I have 0 responsibility. These 3 men are totally responsible for who the winners are. If you're not happy with who got chosen, I'm going to tell you who they are, because I had nothing to do with it. I just ran the process. So I'm going to thank the judges, and I have a special award that I'm going to give the judges in a new category that has never yet been announced, a 5th category that I'm going to announce tonight that all 3 of the judges are going to be participants in. Third is the main event. The third is we're going to walk through the 4 winners, and each of us is going to announce one of them. I'll do a little setup, and then I'll hand it over to each of my co-hosts to announce. So, for example, Jesse first is going to announce the winner for the best game. Andras is going to go second, announcing the winner of most encouraging chess punk. I'm going to take best content creator, and then Kostya gets to announce the honorary chess punk winner. So those are going to be the 4 winners of the night. And then finally, as a wrap up, no award show would be complete without a gift bag. So I am going to offer different chess punk merch as options for my 3 wonderful co-hosts to choose from. You only get one. Choose from in order to thank them. So with no further ado, process. This whole thing probably took about 6 months to pull off. It started with the idea of creating a way of recognizing adults in the adult chess community. And so I worked with Adam Genesis, who you probably know if you've ever followed Chessable or you've ever seen any design from Chessable. He's done a lot of their art. So he made this amazing ChessPunks logo. And, nice. And I found a custom metal manufacturer. I had some time in COVID, so I did that. And they're out of the West Coast of the US. They're manufactured in Hong Kong. And I ordered 50 of these. So I have enough to do this for 7 years until I have to restock. So this is going to be a multi-year thing. I want it to last as long as we can. But I'm 6'7". This looks small in my hand. For all of you, it's going to look big in your hand. So this thing is 3 inches. It's a big metal. It's about the size of an Olympic medal. It's really special. Everyone who wins one is going to love it. I will ask the winners to DM me your addresses so I could ship you one. But let me talk about the process. So I picked the categories. Everybody wants to have an awesome game of the year. Like, to me, that's like a pinnacle event. So that's why that made it. I think encouragement is just foundational. There were 10 of us. You may not know this. There were 10 of us who started ChessPunks in 2018. There are hundreds of us today, and someday thousands. And so I really know, as I was one of the 10, that encouragement was foundational idea of the ChessPunk community, as was content creation, as was helping each other. So that's why content creation is the third category. And then fourth, all of us need, me especially, help from our title players who are not necessarily ChessPunks, but they help us ChessPunks in so many ways. And I wanted to recognize them. So we have a fourth category. We literally have people who are nominated who've been playing for 6 months, and a previous world champion who was nominated for honorary ChessPunks. So like, you could not span a greater breadth of chess people through these four categories. I couldn't be happier about that. How did it work? In June, anyone who's followed up me on Twitter knows we announced the categories, and I picked the 3 judges. When I picked the judges, and I'll tell you who they are in a few minutes, I told them, do not tell me how you're going to pick the winners. I don't care if you arm wrestle, flip coins, like use stockfish, whatever you got to do. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I trust you. You're good guys. You're going to take care of us. While they were choosing, I reached out to Kostya. Nobody here in these co-hosts, none of them know who the judges are yet. To this day, I'm about to tell everyone at the same time. The judges had no idea I reached out to Kostya. No idea I reached out to the dojo. I did all that because if there was any chance that a dojo guy won, I didn't want any suspicion that this was an inside job. So we try to run this as clean as we can. I'm not surprised that ChessDojo people got nominated. You guys are amazing guys. Andras is an amazing guy. I'm not surprised that you guys got nominated, but I wanted this to be totally clean. And so I compartmentalized every step of the way so that the people who were judging had no knowledge, and the people who were presenting had no knowledge of the judges. So I feel like we could have run this in a cleaner way. So now let me tell you who the judges are, in no particular order. Martin, also known as Sages. I'm going to be plugging some stuff for my friends here. I don't sell books, but I'll sell them for my friends. So Martin, who is an author, who was the one, by the way, who did come up with the idea of coming with a hashtag. He was one of the 3 judges.
Say chess.
Say chess. Karsten, another author, great book, was a second one. He's a titled player. He's a master. There were 2 masters who were in the original 10. He was another judge. And then we had Josten Langstrad, I'm sure I said that name wrong, out of Sweden, known as Dr. Potzer on Twitter, who doesn't write books. He has a blog about authors' books. And so the 3 of them, it's not a coincidence, all 3 of them were founding members of the ChessPunks. There were 3 of the 10. That's not an accident. I wanted people who were with us from the beginning, choosing these winners because they know what it means to be a ChessPunk. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to announce this special new category. I'm creating a special category called the ChessPunks Hall of Fame. I am inducting these 3 guys into the ChessPunks Hall of Fame. I have shipped medals already to all 3 of them. 1 is in Jersey. 2 will finally someday get through customs and make it to Sweden and in Denmark. But it wasn't cheap. But I sent all of them their medals, and I will ship, regardless of how far it is, medals to the other 4 winners this year. And I'll continue to do this every year until I'm dead or I run out of medals. So I'm really grateful for the 3 judges. They did an awesome job. I didn't nominate anyone. I didn't talk to them. I have opinions about who should win these things, but I won't say what they are. I trusted the process. They did a great job. I love the judges. I'm really grateful for them. And I will say, I'm going to pick judges every year who I think are exemplars of ChessPunks. They will make the ChessPunks Hall of Fame. They will get an award. I will also say that both Karsten and Martin Seychess got nominated because nobody knew they couldn't nominate them. Obviously, judges can't win. I can't win. People nominated me even though I told them not to nominate me. So like the process worked. And I just want to say thanks to the judges. So all of that out of the way, main show, 4 winners. The first up is Game of the Year. Everyone in the world should aspire to have a Game of the Year. And I'm going to hand it over to Jesse to talk about the winner.
Yeah, happy to be here. It's a beautiful game. And we're going to pull that board up here in just a second. Me and Kostya started with the dojo. We were doing we had like a Sunday night fights. We're covering all these games. And the man who won, who has the black pieces here, is known as Chess Games, also known as Max Farberoff, from north of me here. And he had a cracker of a game here. And let me just say something. I think he's a good example of somebody who has made progress in the last year. Me and Kostya have watched him, gone over several of his games. And for me personally, this one is gratifying because he used a system which I called the Endgame Repertoire that I did on our dojo YouTube channel more than a year ago. And he's done quite well with it and really made it his own. And the idea was just to play d6, e5, and often you'll go into an end game, But one of the things that happened in Max's games is he ended up getting many positions like this, which were very strategically rich and very hard to play, honestly, for both sides, but definitely also with great chances. So very rich positions out of the gate. Again, I want to stress, he's going to make this game look easy, but this kind of position is actually very hard to play for black. So with that, I'm going to play a couple moves, and then I'll have Kostya and Andras chime in, let's say right around here. What do you guys think about this position here?
Well, Andras, you're our guest. Let me let you go first here.
Thank you kindly. Look, I feel very close in heart to these types of positions because I used to play similar setups against the English back in my youth when I still had hair and chess knowledge. And I really enjoyed the gung-ho attacks. Ironically, as I grew older, I started to switch to the white side and I enjoyed the queen side pressure. But every now and then you get checkmated beautifully in these setups as white. And those are definitely the times when you want to go back to the black side of the business. So F4, bishop H3, and then gung-ho crazy attacks are coming your way. Ginger GM is a big advocate of similar setups and similar structures. And I think one reason why he's so popular, among the many other reasons, is because he enjoys these very fluid and very rich attacking positions on both sides. But this Dutch English setup is one that lends itself to violence in a very enjoyable way.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, I think it's, White's mistakes in this game are mostly imperceptible. Like these next two moves, they seem correct, but then after you look at the position after F4, you're like, oh no, Federico, the F pawn has moved. And now, like Andras said, this guy's coming. This rook is going to be active. And all that black really needs is to get this knight into the game, which isn't going to be too hard. And then it's really going to be party time. And so, once you understand that I have students who have a hard time understanding this. You got to push this guy, even if you're sacking the pawn, he's got to get out of the way of the bishop and the rook. And honestly, I think it's already situation critical for White here in this position.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one. Actually, I remember seeing it on Twitter when Max first posted it, and it made an impression on me back then. It was kind of like just like textbook Grand Prix attack.
Yeah,
really good stuff.
And let's just a couple interesting moves. Let's go through this. So knight d5. Now he could have taken, but he goes for the gold with bishop d8 and says, you know what? If you take, I assume he's going to take with a rook. So then it's just like, oh man, bishop d8. Tal played like this in a couple Dutch games way back in the day. And then c5, it looks right, but it doesn't do anything. Bam! I think it's done. I think it's a done deal. He tries to bring the rook in. Boom. And then here, my friends, here it comes. Knight c7. Now check this out. Rook c8, knight e6. Does chess gains give white his 5-point bishop? 5-point because it's, or 6-point even, because it's worth more than a rook. No, he does not. He says, baby, I'm coming with my King's Indian bishop to b6, buddy. You can have my rook. And what's so beautiful about this position, you guys, is every single piece is pretty much involved in this attack. Man, textbook. White tries to distract the bishop. Chess games will not be distracted. And he's coming. And he's coming. And he's coming some more. And it's all over. If the rook cannot move from f2 because this is happening. And we're going to see that this is the fundamental tactic that chess games has got going here. Queen e6. Does it do anything? Well, we'll just go back. And then that's the only move left because queen h2 is coming. Boom. And here it comes, my friends. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bam. Bam. Check to the miserable king. Check. Oh, no.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, no. And I'm going to play it out. I'm going to finish it.
Bring
Fisher on the sexy
vibes. Big Bern Fisher vibes.
There we go. Yes, a beautiful game.
Bring on the sexy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo! I will be proud of this, gents. I will be proud of this.
Yeah.
I love the queen sack. I love it all.
Oh boy.
It's a great game. And Max, you should be very proud of that game. Well done. Okay, so we're moving on. We're moving on to number 2.
Nice. Deserved winner.
Yeah. Most encouraging ChessPunk. In a lot of ways, this one is very close to my heart because for everyone who maybe doesn't know, like the tweet that started ChessPunks was Stacia got a new high on after playing on in a tournament, and I sent her a note saying, great job. And she said, you're always so encouraging. And I said, like we found this community, and I copied the other 9 people who ended up becoming, the founding members of ChessPunks. And so encouragement really was, the spark that started ChessPunks. And so I think this is a really important award. And so I'm going to hand it over to Andras to announce the winner.
Thank you. Sorry, I just helped myself to a little drink. So I suppose that nominations must have been fairly numerous in this department because we really do have a lot of people out there who are really encouraging and supporting the chess community, in particular the ChessPunk community. But I suppose that it's actually applicable even outside of that. And so I dare say that there would have been a lot of nominations. And in fact, Neal, I believe that you should have been allowed to be nominated for multiple awards, and this would be definitely one of them. So I'm trying to stall as long as possible so that you guys can enjoy the moment while it lasts. So I fully agree, by the way, with the selection and with the choice that was made eventually. And so the most encouraging ChessPunk in 2021, the award goes to JJ Lang, also known as Chess Fields. And congratulations to JJ Chess Fields. I think that it is a very well-deserved award. So clap to you, sir. I would like to say, though, that it was quite ironic that was the one that I was given the honor to hand out, because JJ is actually an opponent of many of my students in various 40 leagues and all kinds of leagues. And as a very established and quite strong player, my students usually come up short against JJ. So, I'm like, oh, does this guy really get the award? But yeah, I suppose that we need those players who we can learn a lot from. And JJ is a true encouragement. Not only is he a great player, but also very funny on Twitter and very kind and supportive. So kudos to you, brother. If you are watching this, congratulations. Well deserved.
Well done. Yeah, I'll share a really good, quick JJ story. So one time I was watching his Twitch show and he was playing Guess the Move with a master game, and he was guessing most of the moves wrong. And I said to him, dude, like, should we pick an easier game? And he said, Neal, it's called learning. And so like I'll never forget, whenever I hashtag learning, it's in like a homage to JJ. So awesome job, JJ. Moving on, number 3, best content creator of the year. This is mine. So I'll say that I put them all on Twitter, but there were some just amazing people who were nominated, as you can imagine, for best content creator in the world for adult improvers. And I won't drag this out too much. What's going on, Andras?
I just pointed at one.
Okay. The winner.
Oh, your camera layout is different. I was meant to point out that way. Sorry.
The winner, believe it or not, is Andras. Dude,
Hey!
you won.
No way. No,
Yes.
it was meant to be the other guy above me.
You won, man.
Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. I'm very honored. I don't know what to say. I will let you speak. Thank you.
No, take a minute, man. Take a minute. Bask in this glory. You are the best content creator of the year. Take a minute, man. Like
that's next level, because when I saw the nominations, I knew that I would be nominated for that, and I thought that the dojo guys will take it out, and I would have been just as happy. I'm not going to be fake about it. I think that it must have been neck and neck, because we do very similar things in a very similar fashion. I really appreciate what they do. I think it's mutual. So to come first in that environment and in that competition, probably the greatest recognition, without wanting to sound too corny, of my YouTube activities is what just happened then. So wow.
Yeah. Guys,
Thank
go
you.
sub to Andras' channel, please.
I'll have to take some time to digest this, because I'm truly honored. No pun intended there.
So, buddy, you gotta DM me your address, and I will send one of these bad boys to you.
Oh, that will cost you an arm and leg, sir. But
dude, I sent something to India. It's okay. I'm like Rick's. I'm like Singfield without the zeros. So like that's the way to think of me.
Righty, okay. I will email it to you, and I will make a special video is coming, where I'm going to include that beautiful medal. But truly honored, and like I said, I think that everybody else who was nominated should get a big clap and an award too, because there are so many good content creators out there that I think it could have gone to many other people. ChessDojo in particular comes to mind. So thank you.
You're very welcome. And now we're down to the final award, which is for the honorary ChessPunk. We had a previous world champion nominated. Think of all the people in the world, all the title players, thousands of people who could have been chosen as the best supporter of the ChessPunks. And we have a winner, and it is Kostya's honor to announce the winner.
Cool. Thanks, Neal. Thanks for doing this again on Dojo. I think we're super happy to have you and everyone here. Looking through the list of like people nominated for the honorary ChessPunk, I feel like everyone was fully deserving. But the winner is someone that I think definitely deserves it, because they've been actually pretty vocal about their chess improvement. Like that to me is what being a ChessPunk is all about. It's like you're trying to improve your chess and you're very public about it. and this guy has been doing it for a long time. And he's actually right here, Grandmaster Jesse Kraai, honorary ChessPunk winner, 2021.
Dude, you won, man. You won.
Oh, I need a moment. I need a moment. Oh man, yeah, I need a moment. Yeah, well, yeah, and I'm just so happy to be here. I was thinking too. I was like, the best thing that I'm doing right now is Neal Bruce's books called out to me in the middle of the night last night, and they said, just keep him as long as possible. He's looking to cut us, man. He's looking to cut us real bad. And I was like, I'll keep him there as long as possible, man. I'll keep him there as long as possible. And then I realized today on the show, I was like, oh no, he's 6'7". I didn't know that before. Those poor books, man. Those poor books are just getting destroyed. So yeah, it's a big honor, man. Big honor. I didn't think about it. And I feel like, if there's anything about the award that resonates, is I've had a hard time. I've had a hard chess year. I had the worst tournament of my life recently, and then I don't know. I was just out there. It's been hard, and there's been definite moments of discouragement this last year. It's not been. You think about the happy. It's not been the happy over at my store. It hasn't been the happy. It's been a hard road. It's been a very hard road.
I want you to taste my coconuts.
I didn't do that.
I'm so happy for you, Jesse.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone who voted. We're going to do this every year. We're going to have the same categories. Anyone who didn't win, you got a good shot at winning next year. I want you to keep working hard, and I want you to keep those nominations up. We'll do this again next year. And just to close out, so I said this at the beginning, every award show has a little gift bag. So I'm going to give each of you, my co-host, a choice of, I got to ship stuff anyway. So it's not going to cost hardly anything more to ship a little more. So one option is the black ChessPunks mug. Another one is the slightly larger, this one's better, white ChessPunks mug. I don't have it in front of me because I sent them all out. I will be getting in by this weekend the two-tone ones, which are basically the white ones with the black handles and the black inside. So that's the third option. Or you can have a ChessPunks shirt I'm representing. You can't really see since I'm sitting down, but we've got this sweet, so we can get it out on camera here, sweet ChessPunks shirt with the ChessPunks hashtag on the back.
Nice.
So I'll start with Kostya, who was my partner in crime in organizing this thing. Dude, which do you want? Do you want a mug or do you want a shirt? And if you want to, yeah, go for it.
I will take one of those two-tone mugs. Those sound great.
Okay, I'll just take your order right here. Two-tone for my man Kostya. All right, so you get one two-tone. Okay, we'll go to Jesse, who was the honorary ChessPunk. Buddy, I'm going to send you a medal, and inside of that will be another gift. So which of the four do you want?
The black and white mug, definitely.
The two-tone. We got two-tones.
Oh, there was the one of the ones you showed, the black, just the one.
Oh, you just want the black one?
Yeah, the black one. Yeah.
Okay, you got the black one. You got it.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, and then Andras, all the way to Australia, dude. Where am I shipping? What am I shipping to?
Look, I am the man who likes to bring on the sexy. So how could I do it better than in a ChessPunk shirt?
Okay, we'll get you a shirt. Now I need a size. What size should I get you? American size.
M. Okay. Unlike you, if I stand up, I don't knock out the ceiling. So unfortunately, an M for medium is good enough.
Okay.
That was height envy for the record there. So
no worries. When we're sitting, we're all short. Okay. So I want to wrap this thing up. I know you guys got other things to do. I want to say everybody who participated online, thank you for coming. I couldn't be prouder of this process. I couldn't be happier to do this show with these three great gentlemen. I am so happy for you, Andras, for winning. I'm so happy for you, Jesse, for winning. I want to keep this going, and I just want to say good night, everyone, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Neal.
Bye, buddy.
Thank you. I don't want to claim the last word, Neal, but I would like to mention, as I said it in the chat, that it's fundamentally wrong that you cannot be nominated, because you are the number one engine behind the ChessPunks. And so I protest and demand that we change the rules, and so that next year you can be nominated for all of the above.
So
the constitution of ChessPunks is basically flawed. It needs a change.
I will talk to the bylaws committee and we'll get back to you. Okay.
Done.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks a lot. Cheerio.
Yeah,
Thank
see
you.
you guys.
Bye.